Hello everyone, welcome back once again to more stories from the world of One Piece. Today, we're going to talk about a topic related to the Avalon arc. Specifically about how the battles from here on out might escalate into a massive war, one that could ultimately become a clash between the ancient weapons themselves. It seems that the current Elfwood conflict is starting to connect many plot threads together. And the story keeps getting bigger and bigger. After the link between the War of Suffering and Valet, things already seem to be moving toward a huge convergence point. If the Elbaf battle ends up tying everything together, many people from different places, including those from Valet, might end up gathering at Elbaf. This could include former Roger crew members, remnants of the Rocks crew, Blackbeard's pirates, or even Shanks' group, since the latest chapter also gave us a flashback related to Shanks. But something particularly interesting happened in the latest chapter. During Harren's conversation with King Neptune, Harren mentioned Shirahoshi, who was about to be born at that time. He also talked about someone named Moza, the person that Loki had been mentioning through the transponder snail. So Moza might actually be Princess Shirahoshi. That would mean Shirahoshi is the Moza Loki has been communicating with this whole time, which is definitely plausible. And if that's true, it's quite a major reveal. If Shirahoshi is Moza, then as the ancient weapon Poseidon, she might eventually appear at Everwarp to help in the final battle. Right now, Elbaf is facing something terrifying. If, at the end, Luffy awakens a new power or manages to defeat him, something disastrous could happen. Im might use an ancient weapon to annihilate the island, similar to what happened to Luluzia. Vegapunk and Pythagoras had already hinted that even fragments of the stolen Mother Flame could still be used to power an ancient weapon. This strongly suggests that Uranus is likely the weapon that Im possesses. That means that if things go badly for the world government, Im might use Uranus to destroy Elbaf. As for Pluton, it's currently in Wano, but it may also need some kind of energy source. If that's the case, the only way Pluton could come into play is if Vegapunk's group travels to Wano to recharge it. This is also possible, since Vegapunk and Punk seem to know far more than they've revealed. Still, the most likely scenario is that Shirahoshi, as Poseidon, will appear at Elbaf in the final stage to help Luffy and Loki counter Im's power. Even though Shirahoshi seems weak, she is still an ancient weapon, and ancient weapons are undeniably powerful. Oda may have been setting this up from long ago. Shirahoshi, as Moza, being connected to Loki, to Harren, and to King Neptune, and also being a friend of Luffy. All of this creates a path for her to appear at Elbaf when the time comes. Imagine the final moment of the Elbaf battle. Im is about to destroy the island using an ancient weapon, and Shirahoshi appears as Poseidon. A clash between two ancient weapons would be an absolutely massive and unforgettable moment. Their destructive powers could directly counter each other. And don't forget, Luffy, with his Nika abilities, is also there. So if Shirahoshi arrives at Elbaf, she and Luffy together could potentially block Im's attack. Alright, that's everything we're covering and analyzing in today's video. If you enjoyed content like this, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any updates. That's all for today, and I'll have to end it here.